Pietro Giulio Fingoli, CEO of Deral Aluminium Recycling Company,
That's correct.
based near Brescia in northern Italy. We're at your facility here. Tell us a little bit about the facility. What are you doing here?
Deral is a cast house, remelting, so billets remelting. Mainly we produce aluminium billets, 6000 series. So it was a company from 1986. It's private companies. Is a member of Deral Group. So at the moment, we are producing more than 40,000 tons of billets, and for our extrusion and for other clients in Italy and also in Europe.
And it's mainly based on scrap it comes in here.
Our business is the aluminium scrap recycling. So we purchase mainly around 3,000 tons per month, where we process here with our mill, with our shredder. So recycling business is the most important what we do here, because we start from collected scrap from the market, so it's old scrap. We process, we have at the end of the process, we have iron-free, plastic-free, and we have a product for our furnaces, so prompt for remelting.
What are, at this moment, for you as an aluminium scrap recycler, what are the biggest challenges? And if you look at import bans in Asia, the Green Deal, EU Green Deal, what are your challenges? How are you dealing with these challenges for your own company?
For our company, we studying so the scrap. So it was our goal 10 years ago to have equipment able to process the scrap compared to the Italian rules for the remelting sectors. So, and today I think we reached the technology to have a high efficient product and high quality billets for our extrusion company. So we mainly dedicated to have the best chemical composition of the scrap with our sourcing equipment and our people, because we have also to instruct the people to do that. So this is what we are doing here. Yeah.
So you deliver to end users within Europe?
Yeah, end users from all over Europe, they can sell the scrap to us. The old one especially, because we have this technology. And as you can see from the yard, we are really full of scrap at the moment, because the business is growing and growing every year.
Yeah. So there's no lack of scrap for you?
No lack of scrap for us. No. Because the people who has the technology to work with the scrap will never be without scrap, I think.
A year ago, a little more than a year ago, we had the first wave of Corona, and you are in North Italy, and we all know this region was hit very hard by the pandemic. How did it affect your business, your company?
Yeah, at the beginning we had to shut down for 2-3 weeks, and then because of this job was allowed to go on, so we starting again, and I have seen the market really growing after that. So fortunately in this sector, so raw materials in generally, starting from last year, for many different reasons that if you want I can show, we have seen figures growing and growing. Yeah, we had a European duty coming beginning of this year. And then the market, after the Corona, starting to be stronger than before. So this year we have oversold, we have overcapacity, and for this reason we are thinking to invest in a new melting line.
That's being installed now.
Yeah, it's a project that is running at the moment. So I'm focused to to build a new melting line, and we'll be ready for beginning of next year.
Yeah. What are, if you look to the future on the longer term, let's say 2 to 3 or 5 years, what are your plans? What are your challenges?
My challenge, my plan is to produce 65,000 tons of billets per year in different sectors like automotive or building and all kind of sector, but mainly we see automotive that is coming back really strong.
Yeah. And what about solar panels?
Solar panels as well. We have a part of the business in extrusion that we sell to solar companies in Europe. That is also his business is coming back. But I think automotive is more interesting for us. Yes.
You come from a different sector, right? You have not been in this sector for your whole life.
We also, me and my partner here in Deral, we come from knitting machine. Then we start 25 years ago.
Can you explain what's that, knitting machine?
It's the machine making the socks for women and for men.
Okay.
So different machines. Personally, I was more involved in the women machine socks. So, and my partner is coming from man machine socks. So we come from high technology, high mechanical department. So we like and we follow the technical side of the company. And okay, we have this background, but I started. So my first job was here 25 years ago, and I hope that I can go on for another 25 years.
So you like the scrap business?
The scrap business is really interesting for me. I like trading. I like a lot trading. I like to stay with dealers. I like to talk to people every day, different people all over Europe. I like also, so we have 35 workers at the moment, so it's a private company, it's like a family here. So it's a family business. We are 2 families involved in this business. And our plan is to keep growing and maybe to have every year new investment for the recycling, because we see recycling business very strong in the next 10 years in Europe.
You're among the 4 biggest aluminium scrap recyclers in Italy. Is your target to grow bigger?
The plan is to stay this size, maybe bigger, maybe, as we mentioned before, or take over to another extrusion company, or maybe another recycler, or maybe also outside Italy. That could be also interesting to have a company
outside Italy.
Yeah, in Europe.
But in Europe.
In Europe, yeah.
And which market? Which country?
Yeah, the east side of Europe. East side, yes. Yeah, we
because there's an emerging market.
Yeah, we have commercial agreement at the moment with some companies, and maybe I think that market is growing. That's it. Thank you for coming. It's welcome, my pleasure.